Welcome to the spine-chilling stories, where you hear true horror stories around the world that are both creepy and chilling. So let's dive in. Haunted Ship of Queen Mary. There are many things in this world who are meant to be never discovered, nor they are meant to be never messed up. But as human beings, we always tend to lean towards things that look mysterious. Queen Mary ship is one of those things. Docked in Long Beach, California, the RMS Queen Mary is a retired British ocean liner turned floating hotel. It was meant for as a warship at the time of World War II, but after it was retired as a warship, it was made into a hotel, a floating hotel if you will. Built in 1936, it served both as luxury passenger ship and a World War II troop carrier. Over the decades, enormous deaths, tragic events, and mysterious sightings have happened in this ship. The reputation as one of the most haunted ships in the world, with over 150 documented spirits. One of the most haunted area of this ship is known to be cabin 340, or more importantly, B340, the most paranormally active room, with guests reporting unexplained knocks, sheets pulled off, and ghost sightings. First class pool is one of another haunted sightings of this ship, home to survival spirits, including Jackie, a young girl who was drawn into that same pool. Many people witnessed that she was still lurking there, waiting for her revenge. Door 13, the most haunted room, in other words, the engine room, is site of a tragic death where a sailor was crushed. The lady in the white, seen dancing in the ship, now closed ballroom. Disembodied voices, cold spots, and flickering lights, and phantom footsteps are one of the most notably sightings that the visitors report when visiting there. Here is one of the most recent stories. The people who visited this haunted ship by risking their lives. October 2024, social media ghost hunter Lena and her crew boarded the Queen Mary to film a live stream paranormal investigation. Their goal? Simply to discover and debunk that what's happening there. The followers have voted for the ship being one of the most haunted ships in the world. It was a tricky subject, citing recent viral videos of doors slammed, flickering lights, and a child laughter recorded by hotel guests. When they arrived, they were just investigating things. "We are here for the truth," Lena said into her phone camera as they stepped into the Art Deco lobby. No gimmicks, no jokes, no pranks, just us with our gear and whatever haunts these walls. Setting up the base in an 8-deck, the crew began their EVP sessions. The corridor was deserted, their steps echoing. Suddenly they heard it, rapid footsteps behind them, but no one was there. The motion detector triggered, lights began to flicker, and something ran past the hallway camera. A faint blur, short and fast, like a child. "Run it back," Lena said. They replayed the footage. Blur, stopped briefly to turn its head. The thing has no eyes, just a pale, eyeless face looking directly at the camera. It was horrifying. At midnight, they entered the infamous first-class ballroom, long drained and closed into the public. Using the infrared cameras, they panned across the ball. One of the crew whispered, "There's someone standing at the diving board." Cameras caught it too. A little girl in 1930s swimwear, dripping wet, smiling at them from the shadows. Then she turned, ran towards the locker rooms, and vanished into the wall. As they followed, the pool lights turned on by themselves, then shattered, one by one. One crew member, Jake, stayed behind to monitor the hallway doors. At cabin B474, a long seal shut due to the past disturbance that occurred there. He saw it. He saw the locked door slowly creak open. He radioed the team, "Guys, it's open. I didn't touch it." The door opened by its own. Inside, the room was pristine condition until the lights flickered and the door slammed shut behind him. He screamed with terror. The team rushed back and found the door locked again. When they forced it open, Jake sat in the corner, eyes wide and muttering with fear. "It walked through me. I can't breathe. It walks through me." The crew then go to the engine room, said to the half and half Harry. EMF spikes immediately, and a sudden blast of icy air hit them. Lena turned to see one of her team members, Sarah, standing still, face flat and eyes rolled back. "Sarah?" Lena whispered. She responded in a low, gravelly voice. He said, "Stay out. Stay out." They rushed to pull her back. As they did, a hatch door slammed shut, nearly hitting them. Sarah collapsed, sobbing and asking, in pain, weeping, "Why it's so cold?" The crew packed up at dawn. As they revived the footage outside the ship, Lena froze. On the last recording, taken as they left to deck, a small reflection followed them. The ghostly girl waving from the cabin window. That night, at her apartment, Lena's motion sensor turned on by itself. A wet footprint appeared near her bathroom, and a faintly too faint for her ears, but caught by the microphone. A whisper of a child that said, "Don't go. The Queen Mary didn't let her go of her." To this day, this ship is still haunted. Many say that it's haunted by the entities. Others say it's haunted by the spirits, for those who were tortured or killed in this ship. Many believe to be the ghost, and others believe to be the spirits of people who refuse to leave for the afterlife. For more stories like this, please subscribe to this channel and keep watching the spine chilling stories.